In this battle, we're taking on ArmoredBacon0, and hopefully today I can use the live recording queue. It turns out that this guy probably doesn't have a full team, but that's fine because hopefully we'll be able to rematch in the future, whatever the outcome of this battle is. So anyways, I think the optimal move here is to lead with this Rabombi, just mainly so I can shut down that Kyogre. I don't think he's running defog on the Ho-Oh, so that could definitely take us a distance. And if everything goes well, perhaps I could probably just get one Rapid Spin, maybe a Swords Dance, and Excadrill could potentially sweep, or even Landorus. I mean, not Landorus, Tornadus. So yes, really just getting that Sticky Web will facilitate that process. So that's exactly what I'm going to aim to do here. So let's see what he leads with. Hopefully not the Ho-Oh. Yeah, that's great. That's what I wanted to see. And I could even trick it. It's not really the best move by any means at all, because Kyogre is actually extremely viable when tricked. However, I've actually seen a set recently in one of the former videos. I'll probably link it up above if I remember, where there's this dude running it was like a Sleep Talk, Rest, Calm Mind, and Scald Kyogre. And I've actually seen that with Primal Kyogre more so than regular Kyogre, but you know, sometimes it's running a different set, and that way you know, Choice Scarf can actually cripple it if it is you know, like a Calm Mind, or if it's using any type of status move. So wow, that Aqua Tail is gonna one-shot. That is crazy, but also not a surprise, because I mean, it is Kyogre. You know, you can't really not expect that. So I'm gonna go into Conkeldurr here. I mean, I should be able to live anything, even at low HP, and any attack here is gonna do big damage. I'm just going for the Drain Punch here. Yeah, he doesn't switch out. Okay, dang, I think I've miscalculated what this can do. Alright, we're gonna go into Gastrodon here. That is not good. That is not good. I wish I had Start Rock. That would definitely take me the distance. But yeah, this Kyogre is kind of blowing through my team right now. Yeah, I mean, okay, so the reason I made the assumption that I was gonna be able to live was because I thought that this guy was running some sort of physical set, but nah, this is definitely interesting. He's running a mixed physical and special set. Either that's because he doesn't fully know how to use Kyogre, or that's because he might be trying to mix it up in case there's a Pokemon like Chansey, so that way he can actually hit that hard. That is actually kind of interesting. I don't know how viable that is, but I'd say that's kind of cool. So we're gonna go for the Earthquake here. Actually, that's some good damage. I mean, it's not that much, but I mean, it's better than nothing, because this Kyogre is actually doing damage right now. And I hate to have to use this, because I mean, Gastrodon is as good as it is at countering Kyogre. It's pretty boring to use. Okay, he sends out the Sacrifice. I think that might have Clear Body though. Yeah, I don't know if it outspeeds us. It probably should, because I mean, Gastrodon's incredibly slow for a Pokemon. I don't know what he's gonna do here though. There's no way he gets a Grass move on this, so I'm gonna just fire off a Scald. Yep, and I'm kind of happy he hit me, or he hit into my Storm Drain, because now my Scald is gonna hit his Ho-Oh, or his Ho-Oh, really good. I mean, it's not gonna do anything still, probably, because I mean, Ho-Oh has pretty good special defense. I mean, if this is a PvP, he might actually, you know, take this pretty good. If not, I'm actually kind of curious to see what will happen. I mean, I think Ho-Oh has like base 150 or something like that special attack. So let's see that. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, but all of my legendary Pokemon. Now, I think Yawaltal is probably my favorite based on design, but based on PvP viability, I actually like Ho-Oh a lot. Regenerator and Sacred Fire with its chance to burn, I think the utility it brings to the table is really good. That makes it likable in my eyes. I mean, I'm not really the type of guy that, you know, like I'm more of a defensive Pokemon type of guy. That makes sense. Like, I kind of like, or just across the board utility, because I mean, it also has defog. So if you're running heavy duty boots, you know, it's a really good Pokemon. I love the typing too, so you know, that I just find Ho-Oh interesting. I mean, Kyogre is also a great one, definitely up there, because of just the damage it can throw out. Now in this game, you know, you start getting annoyed when you see it, because I mean, everyone's running Kyogre, because I mean, it's just really good. I mean, the rain and its water attacks, it's a lethal combination. So that it just justifies it. It's much more dangerous here than Groudon, or so I think, because I mean with Groudon to really facilitate it, I feel like Terra, like from Generation 9, helps it out a lot where you can get your fire typing, but here you can't really do that, so it's only going to get a regular stat multiplier and Precipice Blades. Now of course, you know, it still probably can do a lot of damage. I mean, it is a legendary Pokemon, but I don't think it's anywhere near as deadly as Kyogre can be, especially Choice Scar Kyogre, which I haven't seen yet. Now, a Choice Scar Kyogre would get shut down by Gastrodon completely because it's not going to have any damage output, and it's going to be locked into a move. So if he goes for a water type attack, I basically get a free turn to do whatever I want to. But you know, it's really good against other teams that just aren't prepared for it, because I mean, I think it's Water Spout. Choice Guard's Water Spout in the rain basically one-shots, or, you know, finishes off most Pokemon. So, you know, that's that. Alright, well, I mean, now he's gone into Goodbite. I kind of gone into autopilot here. I really was not thinking about what I've been doing. I could actually go into Thundurus and try finishing off the game now that he doesn't have legendaries left. I think he has like a Riolu. He had the Goodbite. He had something else. Or maybe I'll just attack. I don't know if I should recover here. I'm probably going to be fine. Yeah, should be fine. Wow, I've never seen Gastrodon do that much damage before. The burn definitely is a bit annoying from that Sacred Fire. I mean, it is also a 50% chance, but that's kind of one of the things I like about Ho-Oh. Once again, it has that attack, and you know, the 50% burn chance is really good. It's much better than having to run Will-O-Wisp and, you know, having the chance to miss. And I mean, well, I guess Sacred Fire isn't as consistent, but like, it's also just like you can run Toxic instead, or you can run Defog, you can run other moves. I mean, it basically frees up move slots. I'm just gonna go for round 2 here. Should finish the job. Looks like Gastrodon's actually gonna be the MVP here, and that's kind of one thing you'll notice about PvP in Pokemon Brick Bronze. You typically just rely on your tanks a lot of the time, and it's kind of sad just how that is, because I mean, everyone's gonna be going for the most offensive Pokemon in this meta game, and you know, like Dragapult's everywhere. You know, legendaries like this are everywhere, so I mean, having a defensive team oftentimes helps. Now Kyogre is kind of an exception to that. Did he go for sheer codes? I actually don't know. Now, well, as I was saying, Kyogre is kind of an exception to that, because I mean, even if you have a tanky Pokemon, Cresselia, for example, is going to be two-shotted by anything that Kyogre throws out. That's water type, of course, so you really need to bold counter to this, unless you have a really fast physical offensive Pokemon that can deal damage, because Kyogre isn't as good physically, although I don't think it can really get one shot by anything that isn't super effective in most cases. So you know, that's something you will have to keep in mind. So I'm gonna just go for the T-ball here. I just want to, you know, get this out of the way. This should finish, and I wouldn't want to start with Thundurus, because I know for sure that Thundurus probably won't be able to one-shot a Kyogre as much as it would be nice, because I mean, Kyogre has like base 140 special defense, and that kind of nullifies my base 145 special attack. So he goes into Ho-Oh here. I'ma just finish the job with a T-Bolt. Yeah, that is GG. That actually got kind of scary once that Kyogre one-shotted my Conkeldurr. But yeah, that was definitely a good battle. Alright, GG.